My wife, 30, and I, 27, have been in a relationship for 5 years, recently celebrating 6 months of marriage. We share 2 children, a 3-year-old daughter and a 5-month-old son. Our relationship has long been defined by my wife's significant struggles with intimacy and maintaining attraction. She has described a pattern where she eventually critiques and distances herself from her partner until she no longer feels happy in the relationship. While aware of this tendency from the start, I held on to the belief that the depth of our connection would allow us to overcome this challenge. We have successfully navigated several previous difficulties throughout our time together. The issue culminated last year when she informed me that she no longer wished to be in a romantic relationship with me, citing a lack of sexual attraction and expressing a desire to be a single parent. This disclosure was profoundly distressing. Driven by my deep commitment to my daughter and a complex, enduring love for my wife, I insisted on seeking professional help, and we entered couples therapy. The therapy sessions proved beneficial, facilitating a reconnection that led us to believe we had established a stronger foundation. This renewed commitment was such that we decided to have a second child, a decision made not to fix the relationship, but because it was a shared desire. My wife promised me that we would continue to address our intimacy issues and remain unified for the sake of our children and our family life. Following the birth of our son and the onset of the postpartum period, I observed my wife becoming emotionally distant. This led me to a regrettable action. I violated her privacy by checking her phone. The contents were devastating. I discovered numerous private messages and notes expressing her regret over entering the relationship, affirming that she only loves me as a friend, and stating her reluctance to remain romantically involved. She characterized our relationship as a burden and indicated a singular focus on raising our 2 children. I am emotionally shattered. I believed her assurances that our relationship was improving, and I feel completely blindsided, particularly after the intensive effort I put forth to forgive the past and stabilize our family unit. The confrontation that followed has severely damaged our relationship. I feel profoundly betrayed, my trust is destroyed, and I recognize that this situation is detrimental to my emotional well-being. She is now accusing me of being hostile and toxic because I have stated my intention to end the marriage and move out. To be unequivocally clear, my children are my absolute priority, and I desire to be a constant presence in their lives. However, I cannot endure residing in the same home with the person I love most when she explicitly rejects a romantic attachment. She appears to be requesting that I remain for a platonic co-parenting arrangement, a dynamic I am not capable of surviving. I am writing this because I am at a point of profound indecision. On one hand, moving out from my current employment requires relocation to a distant city, severely limiting my daily contact with my children. On the other hand, remaining in the shared home is emotionally unsustainable. I am still deeply in love with her and wish for her to change her mind, but after years of this cyclical pattern, I have lost all hope. As long as I remain in her proximity, I fear being emotionally compromised and susceptible to manipulation due to my strong feelings. My wife's consistent struggle with attraction throughout our relationship has resurfaced, despite efforts to resolve it. She desires that I continue to live with her for the children's benefit, but this emotional environment is causing me intense personal suffering.